Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, I have to begin the story that I'm going to tell you today about Kamala, Savannah, Maddox by telling you where we were and where we got to where we are today. There are a few people out there that said to me, you know, Eric, you probably shouldn't pick on her, you know, because she does support the Constitution and so forth and so on in the state legislature. Well, I just want to tell you something that, in my opinion, Savannah Maddox is an overly ambitious, political, young, just anything for her ladders. She's 34 years old and has never held a regular job outside of politics. But here's what happened. We covered her fundraiser straight up. I think it was before I even announced I was running for governor. At Beans Cafe with Thomas Massie. We went down there. She snubbed our reporters. We filmed Thomas Massie's comments and publicized them. Because that's what we do. We cover these type of events. Then the next thing that happened was they had this legislative function in Newport, and they banned us from covering that. I'm like, well, are you kidding me? So you can't make this up, as I like to say. We are behind the convoy, Bulldog Media, Bulldog Nation, 100%, the convoy, the truckers' convoy. Well, I was told that I was going to speak tomorrow at Beans at 11 o'clock at this truckers' rally. Well, when Wesley Deters was talking to the owner of Beans yesterday, he brought up Kamala Maddox a few times, and later in the day, we were told that there's no longer room for me to give me the 5 or 10 minute speech. So Kamala Harris has blackballed me from speaking at, along with the owner, Beans Cafe in support of the truckers' convoy. So, for those of you that think that I shouldn't pick on Savannah Maddox, sorry. Because Kamala, I nicknamed her Kamala after Kamala Harris, because we all know that Kamala Harris began her career by sleeping with the mayor of San Francisco, Willie Brown, and she's worked her way up the old ladder all the way to VP now. But I nicknamed her Kamala Maddox for a reason. And you heard me say on this show, by the way, I've not been sued for defamation. Think about that. If somebody said that your wife was having sex with somebody and it wasn't true, would you take it? Would you not sue them? Would you not? It was false? I haven't been sued for defamation by Kamala Savannah Maddox. And what did I tell you? I told you that I had two reliable sources that Kamala Maddox, while going to church down there in Grant County and acting like she's Miss Family Gal, Miss Holy Roll. By the way, see, what goes on in a marriage is between two people. I don't judge that. I usually don't get involved. But if you're going to be self-righteous and claim that you are a saint, you're going to hear it from me. So she portrays herself like this little goody two-misses the whole time, for years. She's carrying on with Chris McCain, Thomas Massie's field rep. Massie knows it. All of you that think Thomas Massie hung the moon, Thomas Massie has blessed that. By the way, I'm not going to say more, but I've heard even more about Kamala Savannah Maddox. But Chris McCain's not sued me. She's married. Savannah Maddox hasn't sued me. She's married. You ready for this? I'm at Mar-a-Lago. Poolside pre-dinner reception. And I meet somebody who works on Capitol Hill. And they tell me, just want to let you know, you got the Savannah Maddox, Chris McCain story accurate and truthful. So, ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, you need to know that Savannah Maddox, while acting like she's all that in a bag of chips, carries on an inappropriate outside the marriage relationship with Chris McCain, Thomas Massey's field rep. Now, if you don't care, fine. Don't care. But it's the truth. And all the while, this little tart keeps blackballing me from covering an event that Massey speaks, covering a legislative hearing, and now speaking at Beans tomorrow when we've done more to support the convoy than she ever has. Just like we did more in the vax battle than she ever did. We're the ones that filed lawsuits, put our butts on the freaking line. You know? So, Savannah Maddox is my enemy. Trump has enemies. We all have enemies. Savannah Maddox is my political enemy, and I shall treat her as such. Why? Because she drew first blood. I'm a counterpuncher. Savannah Maddox chose this course, so I'm giving it to her. By the way, she was supposed to announce she's running for governor in February. What happened, Savannah? Jared Likens is running 3 tours in Afghanistan. That guy running against Savannah Maddox. You might want to take a look at his candidacy. But ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldogs, I didn't start this, but I'll finish it. I'm not allowed to speak 5 or 10 minutes at Beans. Well, Savannah Maddox has that much control over the owner of Beans. You know, I've supported Beans in there and what they did. The owner of Beans is that weak of a person? So guess what, ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, I will not be speaking at Beans tomorrow at 11 o'clock as I was supposed to. However, we will have a surprise. We will have a surprise for Kamala, Savannah Maddox, and Beans tomorrow. So if you go there to hear me speak, don't go. But we'll have a surprise, and we will let you know what it is because we will have cameras. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Kamala, Savannah Maddox is a little phony tart.